So John here, also known as Vaninator, and welcome back to the TGC Tours. So we're into round 3 of the British Caddyshack Open at Barry Lyndon Golf Course, and yeah, we're playing well. So we were in the top 10 after the first 2 rounds. It looks like another 8 under round, which is what we got in the first round, would be enough to get us back in the top 10. Maybe even the 7 under we got in the second round would probably be enough. We're playing really well. We've got 2 promo marks last week, which was our first event in CCH after we got promoted. And if we carry on playing at the level we're playing now, I'm pretty certain we'll get another promo mark, and that would actually get us promoted to CCG. So there's a lot to play for in this tournament. Let's hope we can keep the momentum going and have another good couple of rounds. Let's see what the settings are like for this this round then. So we've got red tees, of course, because there's only 1 tee in this one for whatever reason. It's a bit of a strange thing, not normally the case. So we've got pin set 3. I've got high winds from the west, very firm fairways, very firm greens, and the green speed is moderate. Okay, so this could be quite tricky to get 8 under or 7 under then. No wonder those scores are top 10, because yeah, it's tricky on high wind to get that sort of score. So yeah, we'll see if we can keep it going. I've actually just come back from the driving range when I'm playing this as well. So I played golf in real life and virtually in the same day. Well, sort of. Driving range obviously not quite the same as going to a golf course. But still, let's hope my tempo and my swing path are working this afternoon. I'm playing it a bit earlier than usual as well. I usually play it a lot later on in the day. Right, this is a tricky one. So the tee shot wasn't terrible, but it's put me in an awkward position there off the hill. That was actually, I think, a pretty good shot from there, because the hill was really awkward. Yeah, pretty happy with that second shot, if I'm honest. Okay, let's see. Can the flop shot get there? Yeah, it can. Ah, no. That was silly of me. Okay, so not the best start, obviously.
Let's see how you do from the green side rough.
I'm going to go with a chip. Flop shots aren't the best when you're going up a hill. Something I should have, should have thought about a bit more. Okay, let's see. The stick is not very sensitive for whatever reason. Sorry, something about the putting was feeling really off there, so I tried to get it back to normal before I did anything. But there you go. Okay, so even, which isn't the best result from that first hole. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I've started really well in the last 2 rounds, but after that terrible flop shot, it's all right. I mean, I'm going to be happy with a par there rather than getting a bogey. So that's something from there. Oh. Okay, pretty decent tee shot. I'll be honest, the wind is really affecting me at the moment because it keeps lowering all the distances quite significantly of my shots. Ah, no.
Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? This is what our 3rd shot's looking like.
It sounded nice, the chip shot there, but it's unfortunately not really looking overly nice.
And this next putt for par.
So surprisingly struggling at the start here, which is not something we normally do on this course. So a bit of an odd start.
Here comes
and yeah, we've actually got a bogey. So we're actually over par after not really doing very well in that first on that first hole, and now yeah, we're actually 1 over par so far. But that's okay, it's early days, so I'm not too worried just yet. That's a good tee shot, he says as it goes into the rough.
Unlucky.
Jeez. Not playing overly well at the moment. Okay, where's the sand wedge going to go here? So it's going to go too far probably. %, power, that's looking like a good shot. And that's exactly what we need. Need to get our momentum back. That's a good shot.
You're gonna like that, won't you? Setting up a 5-foot putt here.
And there we go. So we got that shot back from the last one. So we're even through 3 now. Okay. Try and get some momentum going. And actually start playing a bit better here. I mean, I don't think it's just that I've been playing poorly. Some of the shots weren't good,
Well, see if you can use the
but the
tailwind on
wind
this
and
hole.
yeah, just some bad luck with some of the bouncing sort of definitely made a difference. Okay, so this is a silly shot. I'm going to go for it anyway. Hoping the wind would pick this up quite significantly, and actually, it's worked out okay. It's on the green.
Done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. All right, this next putt for eagle.
Pretty good effort in the end, actually. And that tee shot is what I'm talking about, not the putt as such.
Okay, 4 feet.
Putt's okay.
Ooh,
Decent. Okay.
That drops, and that's your
there we go. So we're now under par. So we're 1 under, and that was a good hole there. I'm happy with that one.
Under par.
That was a tricky putt for eagle, so I wasn't expecting any real result there. It was good enough that I got the birdie out of it, which is what I wanted. So there you go. Pretty pleased with that.
On the 5th hole.
Okay, so the swing path obviously went very right there. Only 98% power, but yeah, that's all right.
And this one's about 135 yards to go.
Okay, I'd say this is fine, as it is here. 97% power is probably... I was going to say it's going to help me, but it is too short. Okay, so 100% power was the way to go. It wasn't intentional to hit 97%, by the way, just to clarify. Oh, is it going to turn enough? It's looking good, but it's just missed. That's a shame. So close.
Wow, 16 under after that hole.
Yeah, that was very close.
Hole number 6.
Okay, so we're this is the 6th hole, and we are on 1 under, I believe. So not the best start, but it's an okay start. Okay, and that didn't roll back. I was expecting that to roll back on me.
Could have a birdie on this hole.
Pin placement is also trickier on this one by the looks of it.
All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it.
Okay.
And after that hole,
so far so good.
16 under.
1 under through 6. Not as good a start as we've had previously, but it's not the end of the world.
Nope, this one's hooked.
Not the best shot, and right into the rough. So yeah, this is definitely going to be this is a tricky round so far. And a lot of little things going wrong.
Okay, 3rd shot.
Okay, so 101% power, which is pretty much what I needed there. Is it going to roll back at all? Not that it deserved to, but I was hoping.
Yeah, could have a birdie here.
Oh, that turned so much to the right there.
Well, it's going right by the hole.
Don't know why it turned that much.
Lining up for a 9-foot putt here.
So I've gone a bit aggressive with that putt to make sure it stayed straight. Okay. So that's another par 5 where I've got a par on it.
And after that one, 16
after a pretty poor shot, the first shot. Okay. Let's keep going. Try and stay positive and get some good results out of this bit. So we're 11 down. Oh, sorry, 11 yards difference. So you're looking at 240. And the wind will pull it as well. So I'm going to go with the 3 iron. I was hoping for 100% power there, really. To be honest, probably for the best it wasn't. Sorry, that's a bit of a weird angle. Let me put that in. Okay, so that's a pretty straight putt path. That's great.
Looking really good.
And a great putt. We need that. That's brilliant. There we go. We needed that. So there you go. 2 under now. Brilliant. Come on, let's try and use that to get some motivation going.
17 under par.
But yeah, John's very impressed. We're on 17 under, but I'm okay with it. I'm not going to complain at 17 under. But I really would like a promo mark this week. That'd be really nice. So trying to keep it going.
Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got.
Okay, so the wind is pulling it back. How much is it going to bounce, though? That's the question. And that is looking good, yeah.
Nice, another green and rag.
Got the right shot there by the looks of it.
This one's tracking.
And there you go, a nice easy putt.
Wow, after that hole, sitting at 18.
Yeah, so three under. It's good. 3 under, front 9. Okay, that's looking okay now, actually.
Looks like a par 4 for this one.
Yeah, positive. We've done well to bounce back a little bit. So I decided to go with this. The wind, I'm hoping, is going to stop it going too far.
Fairway.
And yeah, that's looking good. It's in the fairway, we're okay.
This one's about 100 yards out.
Okay, so this looks like the right shot as well. Oh, is it going to bounce too much? Yeah, it's a bit far, but it is roughly the right distance, so we're okay there.
14-footer.
And is that going to be just a bit too early? It's a shame. Okay, but still decent. A decent par there.
18 under for the moment.
It's a good pitch shot. It's a little bit far away, but because we're on so much of an angle when I hit that, I wasn't sure how much of an impact that would make. So I'm happy enough with that. So we're going to go 9 up from here. So we're looking at 226. There we go. Okay. 3 iron with some loft, I think, might do the trick. Hit it fast, so it's going too far to the left. The distance wasn't enough, so
that's gonna do
adding more loft maybe would have helped. I'm not sure because the wind catches it more the more loft you have as well. So it's a bit of a tricky balancing act. Oh, not the worst effort. It's a bit too much power in there.
Okay, let's go. This one is for par.
Okay, another par.
Will work.
So we're staying in a decent position. I mean, I really want to score a few more here just to get some chance of getting into that promo position. But yeah, we played well in those first 2 rounds. 8 under and was it an albatross this week or was that last week? No, that was last week. That wasn't just my way of bringing that up, by the way. There we go. We had 8 under round, which was really good. Got a couple of eagles in that one to get that score. Then the second round, I was just very consistent. Got 1 bogey in that second round, unfortunately. Oh, hit the flag.
This one's just a 3-footer.
And there we go, we got an eagle. That was great. That was a great shot. Just me casually talking, not paying attention properly, and I ended up with an eagle on the end of that. So there we go. That's put us into a good position now. So we're 5 under.
4 in front of us.
And we're looking like we're in the good sort of area, essentially, now. Possibly top 10 again. But yeah, I got 1 bogey last round.
Those shots are going to happen to you.
Too ambitious again.
Setting up here, the ball's a little bit below your feet. Just want you to know.
Okay, I'm just going to go with this, even though it's obviously got a terrible lie on there. But the wind's pulling it. And I'm hoping the bounces are lucky here, because pitch shots tend to bounce around a lot more.
All right, back in the fairway.
It's not the, unfortunately, the bounce wasn't enough where I'm
this one's your 3rd.
hopeful to get a birdie, but it's looking like we're set to get a par at least.
Good job with that chip shot.
I mean, I could have probably got that chip in if I'd really been... I say if I'd been focused on it. I'm not a strong chipper, but that was a chipper pull.
Best of luck getting it close on this one.
A chipper pull shot, as in that could have got in for a birdie there. Better players would definitely have done that. Ah, no. Mishit it again.
Well,
okay, so my swing timing is letting me down a little bit as well. It's not the only thing. Let's hope I can get this close. So yeah, opted for the flop shot. As I said, not an overly confident chipper. So I did aim to go for an easier shot. I tend to like the flop shots more, usually. Okay, so we got a par out of that. So we've had a pretty average back 9 other than the eagle. But that eagle's kept us in it. I mean, 5 under, I'll probably be okay with a 5 under round. I mean, I want at least 6, really.
Left to right breeze on this hole.
But yeah, the only bogey I've had so far, I think, was in this round number 2, and it was in it was on the 18th hole. So that's something to be careful of. Okay, so that's gone into a decent flat area by the looks of it.
From here,
yeah,
it's about 115 yards to the pin.
Okay. Ah, too fast again.
Come on, get right.
It's going to hit a hill here. No, it's not going to move.
Shot.
I was hoping it might move because of the hill. So yeah, I've just not been playing well enough, unfortunately. The swing tempo, the timing, it's just not been there. I've been playing
rolled right by, setting up for the
probably below the level I can play at most of the time.
Well done.
Okay, so I've got a par 5 coming up. To be honest, sometimes it might be that I'm thinking too much about the score, or it might just be a one-off bad round. I'd say bad round. We're still playing okay,
right, we
but
get a long par 5 in our future on this one.
Expectations a bit high. Okay, that was a nice shot. The wind's going to pull it forward a bit more.
Off the tee.
I did decide to club down because of this hill in front of me.
Alrighty, second shot on the 16th.
In my practice games has caused me issues.
Ooh, a little bit off on that swing.
No.
Make sure
to be honest, it wasn't that bad a shot. It's just because I'd had so much loft to that, it made the room for error too small. Which is why I don't apply spin unless I really need to. Not reliable enough with my swing path or tempo. That's rolling for a while. That's great. Okay, that's put me in a good position.
Nice work. That.
It's nice to have a bit of luck every now and again, and then do that. What am I doing?
All right, this next putt for the par.
That was an easy birdie.
And in the hole.
That's really disappointing. And yeah, this is going to kick me out of the top 10 because I can't concentrate well enough, apparently. Frustrating myself a little bit with that. That was an easy putt. But yeah, let's put it behind us and focus on the next one. Okay, that was a very good shot. I mean, it was a slow technically, but it was so close to being on a perfect tempo. I'm not going to complain.
This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away.
Right, much better. The wind is pulling us back quite significantly. Good enough. Shot. But it should be good enough.
9 feet away. Looking pretty good.
Right, that was a lot straighter. And lesson learned with that one. Okay. Right, so we're 21 under now. Or I believe that's 6 under. Yeah, it is, because we were on 15 under before, so 6 under. Through 17 holes. We've got 1 hole left.
See what happens here on the 18th.
Okay, so it's on top of the hill. Is it going to stay on the fairway? Oh, that's unlucky.
That's not a great one.
That's really unlucky. That's so close to staying on the fairway. Okay, I'm just going to go with this shot. Not enough power.
Yeah, please,
but the rollout should help me here. Okay.
Great work. Nice approach on that one.
It's a potential birdie.
Okay, here's a 12-foot putt.
It's not enough on it.
Right by.
Shame, so close.
All right, for the par.
Okay, so we've got 6 under, almost a 7 under round.
We'll
so close to get. We should have got at least one of those 2 birdies in. But 6 under. Okay, so 21 under. What that's going to do to my position in the leaderboard, I'm not entirely sure, actually, to be honest. I can quickly find out while we're still on here. But 6 under, yeah, I was a bit disappointed with that one, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. But let's see. So 21 under would get me into 9th place. So I am in the top 10 still. So let's see if we can get a little bit better into round number 4 and we can hopefully guarantee a promo mark for ourselves. Fingers crossed. But until then, I'll see you very soon.